Explore the top 10 cities for foodies around the globe. Travel is all about broadening your horizons, seeing new sights, meeting new people and understanding new cultures. It's also about treating your taste buds to the diverse flavors of the world. Every country has its own unique cuisine, often inspired by waves of immigration, the local environment and the ever-growing community of travelers. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 1. Rome, Italy. As lively as ever, be it day or night, Rome invites you to discover many things, all of which are refined and enjoyable. Italy's capital takes first place in the ranking of the best places to eat in the world. According to TripAdvisor, this is because some of the most memorable meals of your life can be enjoyed here, whether it's fresh pasta, succulent fried artichokes or a tender oxtail stew. Rome is a city that lives and breathes good food. Whether you're looking for a good traditional Italian dish or want to explore the unique flavors of the capital, you'll never run out of options. Mingling with happy Italians will introduce you to popular customs and traditions such as Lazio white wine. 2. London, United Kingdom. The British capital has a knack, always being unexpected. You won't recognize it from one visit to the next. A city bursting with energy, there is always a before and after London. The capital of England and the United Kingdom, we could chatter on about it for hours. London is a metaphor for the mixing of cultures and the culture of mixing. There is no way to waste a single second here, there is so much to do and see, that even for those who live here, the pace is hectic. 3. Paris, France. Paris is best experienced following your nose as you walk through its suburbs. In the land of cheese and wine, even if you don't know the language, you can appreciate its many scents and flavors. From the first hours of the morning, the streets of Paris are wreathed in delicious smells, hot bread, croissants and coffee, which wake up city dwellers as they head to work. Along its wide boulevards, Paris reveals the tempting smells of market stalls aplenty. Exquisite scents, chocolatey or spicy, waft from new pastry shops. From the welcoming squares where you eat on the go. Others, more mineral, bubble up from the doorways of Haussmann buildings, the alcoves of palaces and charming hotels. 4. Dubai, UAE. In just a few years, Dubai has become a must-see destination. This city of the United Arab Emirates, combining modernity, luxury and tradition, symbolizes the new Arab dream. Visitors are well catered to. The biggest hotel chains now have a stake there, as do star chefs. Dubai captivates and attracts all kinds of talent. But it is still a Middle Eastern city where you can wander through the souks, admire the mosques, enjoy the tranquility of the desert or luxuriate in the spas. 5. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona, chic and relaxed, opens its doors to you for an exceptional stay, with 1001 wonders. This city managed to preserve its heritage while transforming itself, and it is now a reference in terms of wellness destinations. You will explore its historic, colorful streets, packed with flower shops, shows, painters, musicians, gigantic statues and a succession of cafes and restaurants. Your palate will be overwhelmed by the many tapas bars, a true Barcelona institution, and the ideal opportunity to share a convivial meal with the Spaniards at any time of the day. 6. Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne is a city with a vibrant youth vibe. The coffee shop culture here is part of the city's DNA. Its cuisine has been influenced by waves of immigration over the past few decades, including Chinese, British, Spanish, Italian, Greek, and Mexican. There are also dozens of cozy wine bars and restaurants with brunch menus that are pretty much unsurpassed. Chinatown is the best place to find dishes infused with Chinese ingredients and spices, while Carlton is one of the top-rated districts for Italian food. Looking for some bohemian dishes that have captured Melbourne's youth? Head to St Kilda or Fitzroy. If you fancy a craft coffee and a brunch with a difference, head to Two Birds One Stone, where you can feast on avocado toast, ricotta pancakes, and Middle Eastern-inspired charred eggplant. 7. São Paulo, Brazil. Seen from the air, with its skyscrapers, its endless avenues that look like motorway junctions, you might imagine you're looking at a science fiction city. But, after all, isn't that the urban geography of all great contemporary megacities? Sao Paulo is home to the greatest concentration of Italians, Japanese, Spaniards and Lebanese people outside their home countries. It has more Japanese restaurants than Tokyo, more pizzerias than churrascos. And they are all excellent. It's a paradox, but that's how it is. You come to Sao Paulo for the best gnocchi and sushi there is. 8. New York, United States. To bite into the Big Apple is to enjoy a bagel or a coffee while walking, counting city blocks, to look up and be fascinated by the skyscrapers and the skyline. To contemplate the bike messengers and the yellow taxis, the brick walls and the graffiti, the watchtower-like cisterns, the endless rooftops and the villages. All over New York, trendy cafes, neighborhood eateries, trendy bars, American diners, cocktail speakeasies and food markets where all the cuisines of the world are represented. If you're looking for cheap but tasty bites, we recommend feasting on some of the city's famous street food. You'll find vendors selling culinary delights inspired by a range of cultures in Midtown and the Bronx. Servings are generally huge, too. If you want to splash out, head to an upscale restaurant in Manhattan's Upper East Side. Alternatively, stock up on supplies to rustle up your own dishes. NYC is home to over 12,000 delis, groceries and bodegas. 9. Bangkok, Thailand. Sprawling yet majestic, as exhilaratingly modern as it is fascinatingly traditional, Bangkok never ceases to amaze visitors. On every corner, centuries-old wooden houses blend seamlessly with towering skyscrapers. The flavors of pad thai, kebabs and vegetables cooked on the pavements attract a crowd of young hipsters and old regulars. Every hour of the night, illuminated markets, hanging bars and exuberant clubs transform Thailand's never-ending city. You'll stroll along major thoroughfares like Sukhumvit Road as you lose yourself in the backstreets where colonial mansions and fine restaurants nestle. You'll gawk at Southeast Asia's largest shopping mall while watching villagers bargain for lemons, mangroves and fish in the early morning floating markets. 10. Singapore, Asia. Museums, bars, restaurants. Singapore is a city of diversity and refinement, where every day is a good day to go out. Everything always sounds right. But the trip would not be complete without trying the local cuisine, a mirror of all its cultures. For this, there is nothing better than a culinary stopover at Lau Pa Sat, located in the middle of the skyscrapers in the bed of its river, throughout its mythical arteries such as Orchard Road. Or within the small streets that crisscross the traditional shop houses of Chinatown, Singapore can be found, in 1,001 different ways. What do you think about our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.